My fellow Americans and friends around the world, today I want to talk about a sport that has captured the hearts of many. Professional darts. In recent times, it seems that this noble game has faced divisions, much like the challenges we've confronted in our own history. But just as we have always risen above our differences, so too can the world of darts. It's up to the new leaders and emerging talents in this sport to step forward, bridge the gaps, and guide us all towards unity. And may the best players win.
Good evening once again, everyone. Week 2 of the CSC Challenger Series gets underway right here, right now, as we get Sean with the 2 thumbs up. He's ready to rock. So are we. That's right. We're ready to rock and roll. Leonard Gates, JC Martinez tonight in a Division I battle. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShera, per usual. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm excited to be here. I'm giving those 2 thumbs up because this is going to be a battle, a duel, so to speak. Let's talk recap from last week, right? 14 players Monday averaged above a 5.0. 4 of those players losing, all right? 2 of those players lost to these 2 players that we have playing tonight, and that is JC Martinez, Leonard Gates. They took out Brandon Kessler through a 5.06 against Leonard Gates. And then JC Martinez takes out Sugar Shane Johnson with a 5.03 average. This one is just set up to be a doozy. These guys are separated by 1.01 on the average scale. Man, Luke Pritzel had a huge average last week, 5.80. Can he keep that up? Right now he's doing battle against the young guy, Mr. Tyler Hinsey. It's going to be a great showdown, man. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for the storylines. How about you? What are you excited about?
We just got
that jersey for sure.
Definitely so. The Magic Wear jersey, of course. No, I'm excited just for the lineup we have this evening. I mean, of course, we got this great battle that we're going to see in front of us, but there's a lot of quality matchups going on behind the scenes. Danny Baggish, Ram Kravara, Garrett Rakowski taking on Richard Sturbins, Rick Hinsey taking on Mike Maloney. Yep. Another appetizing one there. The 2 Dons going at it for a battle.
But
that was terrible. That was terrible.
Good.
That was bad.
Wasn't good at all.
All right, Mike Carter already coming out on top of Todd Wegman, and then you said it, Luke Pritzel and Tyler Hinsey. That one's an interesting one. I kind of queued that in for a potential deep run from one of those individuals in that one.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. And then if you look at Division 2 last Wednesday, we're gonna have our stream match: John Pilgrim, Zach Fuchs. And then John Edwards, Steve Hennings, Wes White, Ray Morgan is going to be a great battle between a couple of legends. John Hussman, Corey Beck, Chrissy Grimmel, Jonathan Long. So Chrissy Grimmel moves out of that first round.
They're going to,
and Jonathan Long's averaged a 5.19 last week in Division 2, bud. Nothing to sneeze at there with a 5.19. And then Steve Hilger, Brett Hollanday, Jake Smith, Bobby Dees, and then Daryl Cortez, Gabe Stebbin. Tell me what you're going to say.
I was just going to say before he gets us Huseman, because we all know Don's freaking out right now.
Sorry, I apologize.
Jeez, Don.
Every time, man.
Every time.
Well, that's my fault.
Let's get to it. Let's get to our tail of the tape here. We'll start off with, of course, JC Martinez. He's playing for Troy Vending, paying out of Tom Ryans this evening. Been playing for 20 plus years and got that 5.17 MPR, a 60% win rate. How about this? 9 marks and 24-7 marks so far. And he's thrown his Super Darts La Maquina, 18 grams. And of course, somebody's going to kill me for that butchering job. I'm sure it'll be Steve Hilger.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Fair enough there. The La Maquina is a machine. He, of course, upset Mike Maloney last season as kind of the big storyline from him. I'd like to see him get a little bit further this season. He's got a tough battle, though. Let's head on over to the newly crowned 11-time CDC event winner and soldier Leonard Gates. Gets another CDC title under his belt this weekend. I mean, the guy just continues to win. What can you say? He's our season 2, season 3 champ of the CSC, playing out of Spring, Texas at the Lone Star Tavern, or the Lone Star Ice House, as it's properly pronounced there for Star City Amusements. Been playing for 20 plus years. Average is a 5.16, so 0.01 difference between JC Martinez. He's thrown those Winmore Leonard Gates 20-gram darts. He also has nine marks and 28 7 marks on the season so far. He's going to be a tough to test, man. I'm telling you, he's here to play.
And this is the ultimate thing here that you got to keep in mind. With him being a CDC title event winner this weekend, he made some deep runs in almost all those events. So he's played a lot of darts this weekend. Is he coming in a little bit tired because he did make that trek from Niagara Falls to Texas? Well, between last night and tonight, sometime in between, it was early this morning, last night, we don't know. So is he feeling a little bit tired? I really don't know, but I'm going to go with a risky play here, and I think Leonard's going to come out hot. It's going to be a 9-4 win for Leonard Gates, and I got 27.5 9 marks tonight. Far from the 10.5. You're welcome, guys.
No, it's great. Jason Martinez is going to get the start here. I like what you said because you asked about Leonard, the travel, how tired is he? He played a lot of darts this weekend. If it was anyone else in darts, literally anyone else, I'd say that's going to be a factor. That's just what he breathes. Right?
Exactly.
He breathes traveling to play darts. He gets up. He's going to throw some darts. He's getting ready to go to sleep. Let's throw some darts. He's dreaming about darts. Leonard Gates, what's he having for lunch? Something related to darts. It's just what he does. And I mean that in the best possible way. He sets himself up for the most possible chance of success. And I think he also, he does battle tonight. I don't think it's that big of a difference, though. I think JC is going to be ready to play. So my scoreline is 9-7. I have Leonard Gates still winning, but I have it a lot closer than 9-4. But you're right. I think anything can happen for Leonard. He's going to be the consummate pro like he always is.
Like I said, that's a risky play for me going with that kind of score line. But, every once in a while, you got to take the risk and make that move. And I just think that Soldier, the factors of this weekend's not going to play. He just always continues to just strive on. And no matter what's thrown at him, Leonard's going to Leonard. Let's be honest. Lenny's going to Lenny.
Yes, he is. And does that mean he's going to shoot the wrong shot from time to time? Yep. But it's not going to affect him overall for the match. And that's honestly the impressive part. It might actually cost him a leg tonight. He might throw at a closed number once tonight that costs him a leg. But it's because he's so hyper-focused on what he's doing that he actually overthinks it and overlooks at the wrong score line. It's not because of a lack of focus. So, man, what a battle we have in store. Just grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Let everybody know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you have in this one. Doing so will enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by A2Zers.com, where tonight's raffle winner will receive a Winmore microfiber sports towel. And if you don't think that's not what Leonard Gates uses all the time, you're sadly mistaken. He carries one on his belt pretty much at all times. So, yeah, that's going to be his go-to.
Well,
so hit yourself up with one as we get our first just kidding 7 mark.
We've had a hefty amount of 7s already in this matchup. Yeah. I mean, they're just throwing them left and right here. We got a 5-5 and a 6-2-5, and that's just going to go up as we get our first.
Boom goes the dynamite from JC Martinez.
What a time to do it. Close that 18 out, force Gates to the 17s, and he doesn't come up with anything of value. So jump on the horse and run if you're JC Martinez.
Ooh, I like the double on dart 3.
He's playing a little Leonard Gates there. That's a Leonard Gates move.
Yeah, Soldier will utilize the bull better than most when it comes to cricket. Steve Hilger says, I got 9-0 with the winner being the viewers. You're not wrong there. The viewers will definitely win tonight.
100%. They usually come out victorious in the end. Big shout out once again, Partners Promoting Darts, for bringing you this coverage of the CSC Challenger Series. It's going to be a doozy of a season. I can guarantee you that on both fronts, Division I and Division II. And then don't forget, you never know what we got coming your way next. I know that we got TOC around the corner, so don't forget about that coverage. I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, there you go. Leg number 1 does go to JC Martinez. A 5.63 gets him out on top early.
Well, look at the legs here. I mean, 5.63, 5.7 right off the bat. I mean, this is going to be great.
And that was with 1-9 mark.
Look at all you cheaters. 9.7, 9.7, 9.8. Now all of a sudden they get the first leg underneath them, and now you're throwing them out there.
Oh, you stop it.
I'm just kidding. People are just tuning in. We got to give them a chance. Already creeping up on the 800 mark. Let's see if we can get above 1,000 tonight, folks. What do you say? These players definitely deserve it as we get another.
Boom goes the dynamite from JC Martinez, his second. Coming out in fuego for La Maquina. Yeah, I'm expecting this to just be, man, high-powered probably the whole time. You're going to see just some great darts, man.
It's gonna go back and forth on a few of these legs. We may see some go deep in runs, 1,000 points possibly. I think we might get 3 of those tonight. Let's be honest, probably 2. But they might try to chug along and close out those. I mean, Leonard's known to do that. Try to close out legs really, really quickly.
Yep. Yeah, he'll take his shots when he feels like he's ready to.
You see that white horse come into play so often with his game, and especially right off the start, 20s, 19s to 18s. He does that so often when he starts feeling comfortable, and it just forces your opponents to hit a 9 mark on the 17s and hope and pray you don't come back with something.
Yep. Yeah, he just likes to, throw a little test at his opponent with the white horse instead of just opening up with kind of a more typical style. Oh, that was unlucky second dart. We're seeing the worst of these guys are throwing their 4s. Sean from Scotland saying 9.6 gates. Boom goes the heat wave. You're not wrong.
Well, look at this.
Speaking of heat wave, there goes the dynamite again from La Maquina. He has 3.
He is off to a crazy start here.
Yeah, he's to say 9-4.
Oh, he's off to a crazy start and putting pressure on Leonard Gates early.
Yeah, we'll see if Gates escapes his leg. If not looking likely anymore.
No, it is not looking good.
My goodness. Back-to-back 9s from JC Martinez.
He's already got.
He has all.
He's got 4 in a leg and a half.
The soldier's going to have to start hitting some 9s of his own. 7s are no good right now.
Well, he's not playing bad. It's just JC's playing really, really good.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
He's throwing like a machine right now. 6.86.
Richard Sturbin's best, Garrett Rakowski, 9.4. Wow is right. I thought that would be a really close affair, but Sturbins has that upper hand advantage of being in the CSC before, where Garrett kind of getting used to things. Maybe that had to play there.
Soldier, see if he stays on the bowl.
Wow.
If you're JC, to go right at the win here.
Go right at it. Get the lead. Get the 2-0 lead. Why wouldn't you? You miss. I would go up top, but nope.
So that'll work.
He says, I know who I'm playing.
It's going to be 2-0.
Wow.
My goodness.
That's one way to do it. I would go right
Now-
at the win.
We have seen so far this season hot starts from players, and it's come back to cost them. We had a 2-0 lead for Austin Braswell. We had a 2-0 lead out the gate on Wednesday too. So I'm just saying 2-0 Martinez. It's almost the bad spot to be in the CSC Challenger Series so far this season. But a 6.31 is not going to hurt anything.
No, that doesn't hurt at all. I mean, my only thoughts is, yeah, it was an extra round that he went, but I don't know. Leonard's going to catch that fire. He's going to get heated here in just a moment, I feel.
And that's not the start he wants either, especially against the
No.
white hot JC Martinez.
Now you're going to find yourself in a detrimental situation here early if you start like that. We've said it in the past. 5 is almost the minimum nowadays. It used to be 4, and now it seems like 5 is the new minimum start.
Can we mention again that JC Martinez is still not throwing with his new prescription glasses? He's still waiting on those.
Really?
Yeah, he's got about 10 days. Still have to wait on those.
At this point, don't start wearing them now.
Yeah, just stay blind. You throw better blind. Boom goes the dynamite again. He has 5. He has all 5.
Nasty stuff. If you can't tell by the floor, he's out here playing chess, people. You're welcome.
That was good.
You're welcome.
We're not going to worry about the fact that checkerboard looks the exact same.
Hey, it's red. Red, okay?
That's fair. You know what? Touche.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And don't even get me started on checkers. I'm the double jump king when it comes to checkers. And look at that. His first one on the board. That's a big
triple jump for a double jump. It's an 8 mark for
You're
Soldier.
welcome. Tried to sucker
Good
you in.
try.
Tried to
Good
sucker
try.
you in.
I knew what you were doing.
I love it. Almost 1,000 already, Sean. 950 on all our platforms. Thank you very much for joining us.
You don't
Why
even need
wouldn't
us
you?
with this.
Yeah. You can just listen to the silence and these two guys go at it.
Someone's like, please just do that. Please.
Once again, all you got
If
to do
you're just joining us, JC Martinez is in fuego.
Yeah, playing really, really good. But Leonard's got those 17s. Stays
Yeah,
right
playing with the
there
high
for
ground.
7. Yep, exactly. And it's a subtle high ground, but it's there.
Good evening, Miss Lisa Yee. Jesse Patterson says JC is going to hit 12 9 marks tonight. I'm going to take the over on that.
I'm taking the over too. If he keeps
He
this
already
up,
has 5.
good. Yeah, got 5 is insane. 2 legs in, 2.5. We'll consider it.
I mean, round 8. They're about to go into round 8. 5-8-3 plays a 5-5-7. I mean, let's just throw it out there. 5 marks aren't good enough, you know? You almost have to throw up when you say that.
Oh, up by a little bit here is Gates, so forces.
Casey Hayes, this is a great remark. Sorry, so we're going to get a 9 mark from JC. Boom goes the dynamite again. That's number 6. Casey says, JC needs to slow down a bit. I'm at work all night and need this to be entertaining.
Yeah, just keep this rolling here. I need a couple hours of entertainment. As
Look at this. Leonard Gates, back-to-back 9s. There's his first.
Thank you, Nick.
Finds in the right time, too.
Thanks for getting the very end for me. I appreciate it. No, that's good. It happens. kudos to Nick. Nick's not feeling the best tonight, so kudos for him for still gunning it out with us and making sure we got a show. I certainly didn't want to sporadically make this happen tonight.
Not only is he making this a show, the interviews you guys are going to see later on, very well done. It doesn't even seem like he's ill. Also, guys, Leonard Gates just continues to find new ways to entertain. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you,
it's something else.
Gates is, when he's at his best, he is hilarious. And we're starting to see more and more of that.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Gates is going to find his first leg on the board. I mean, they're in round 11, 5-6-0 playing a 5-7-3. It's gross. And
look, we're already approaching that. We're closing in on that 1,000-point game here already. I mean, we're going to see it a few times, like I said tonight. We're going to see it. And those 5-1-7, 5-1-6, kiss those goodbye because we're going to have a lot higher tonight.
Yeah, they're pushing each other already. And ladies and gentlemen, there's only a few days left to get that August start of the month featuring the Red Dragon Astria starts. Enjoy 15% off all Astria starts and get a free accessory pack with every purchase. Plus, you'll be entered into a raffle to win a set of Luke Humphrey's TX1 Pioneer Steel Tip darts in 24 grams. That giveaway ends September 1st. Best of luck to everyone. Get your own set of the special edition of the Michael Smith Achieve darts from SHOT. Limit to only 1,000 sets worldwide. You can also check out the Winmore U.S. player launch and the Target July launch. That Winmore U.S. player launch includes Leonard Gates. You can also check out the Winmore USA player launch. I just said that. And lastly, make sure to check out their blog to find out why cleaning your darts is so important. Just head on over to A2ZDarts.com. And also check out that Winmore US player launch. 6 marks start there for Leonard Gates. A2ZDarts.com.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing when Sean corrects himself on the mic. I caught him a few times. I'm Sean Green. Oh, wait, I've already said that. You know that.
Yep. Listen, if there's one thing I'm going to do, it's call out myself first. That way you guys can't. Big 7 from Soldier.
That was a big one indeed because he takes those 19s out of play here for JC. So JC's got to go to the 18s or 17s. Going to go to the 18s because he's already been successful tonight on that number.
He tried to take a steal there. Didn't work
out. Interesting. Because he's kind of using a little dual strategy then. He's already pointed a bunch, and now he's starting to try to play with the mind of Leonard.
Well, I still call this high ground versus low ground of what he's kind of doing, which he's kind of kept to that a little bit so far. With the lower ground of the 18s, I think that's why he's taking that stab. And we just haven't seen him play with that very much in this match so far.
Gates take his play here at the 18s. Oh, interesting. Took it at the 17s there. Open up another wedge. I like it.
Trying to lay that trap. Soldier, huge advantage so far in this leg against the throw. And it's just going to continue. Look it up. Oh. Wiry. Breaking news from Payne Bickett. Ram up 3-1 on Baggish currently.
There's some tough matches. I mean, this whole season has some really interesting lineups on both the losers and winners side. So it'll be interesting how things play out as we get to week 5, 6, as
7, 8.
Right?
Like Leonard just hit right there. Big 8 mark.
He's trying to make this 2-2.
Looking more and more likely. Yeah, Jason Watt in there saying this week is nuts. Congratulations on your Booyah qualifier victory yesterday, my friend.
That's a big win.
Especially throwing from 10 feet away. That's even more impressive. Well done to you. And boom goes the dynamite again. JC Martinez. He's got 7 of them. And that last one might really help. Only a 5 mark from Soldier opens up this door.
Big moments, big closes from JC Martinez.
Wow. What a time. Now, Soldier still with winning darts. Oh. Wow. Puts a lot of pressure on, doesn't he?
Massive moments here. We see the 3-1 advantage, or we go 2-2.
JC, a good 7 mark follows. But opportunity knocking for Soldier. Knock, knock, knocking on Soldier's door. Ugh. Hey. All right, JC, go for it.
Got to.
Oh, look at that. And big victory. He gets a nice little double fist pump. It's a 3-1 lead now for Martinez. What a comeback in that leg, too. 5.91. Holy goodness gracious.
Just some absolutely stunning legs here to open us off from JC Martinez. He's got a 5.63, a 6.31, a 5.36, and a 5.91 on the scoreboard. Just impressive stuff to start us off here in this week number 2.
Yeah, so far this is everything that we dialed it up to be, except way more with how JC Martinez is coming firing out this gate. Against Gates.
Did you say the gate's open?
Oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a classic Nickism there.
Well, the gate's wide open now, but the 19s seem to be on lockdown. So you might as well just start over.
It's okay here. I think, yep, triple down to the 19s. Gets rid of it.
4-1 Ram over Baggish right now. And Anthony, it is 3-1 JC. Our scoreboard is correct. The diddle does count as a leg on the board here at CSC Challenger Series. But if you're going to find a season to join us, it might as well be season 7.
No better time than right now.
Right meow.
Yep.
I went meow, but that's all right. Same thing. I thought I'd give a little homage to Fred.
Really?
His cat.
Really meow?
Really meow. Well, hey, speaking of really meow, tonight's raffle winner will receive a Winmore microfiber sports towel. That's really. All you got to do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page for your chance to win. Let us know who you have. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We appreciate all the comments, guys. It means a lot to us, especially the kind ones.
Yep. A to Z Darts coming in clutch with the giveaways once again.
Always.
Another 9.
Another 9 for JC Martinez.
Wow.
I'd keep setting it off, but it's just going to get really annoying after a while. He has 8-9 marks. This is the 5th leg. And
compared to Leonard Gates' 1.
Yep.
And it's not like Lenny's off here. It's just that Martinez is just playing that well compared to Gates. Gates, in respect here to JC's scores, Gates has a 5.57, a 5.30, a 5.42, and a 5.5.
Back-to-back 9s on the 16s, bro. Back-to-back. from JC Martinez.
Throwing some heat. It's like he heard the 9-4 scoreline I gave and was like, no, you better flip that around, sir.
He's like, watch me get to 4 real quick, and we'll see what happens from there.
I definitely think I was wrong on that one, too.
By the way, well done, Mr. Watt. That was impressive. Although now that I have permission from the rep, I can say it's a win meow.
Win meow.
I finally started to say it correctly, and now I'm gonna be thrown off again.
Win meow.
I mean, this is still just insane. These guys are just throwing absolute, just.
And there's not much we can say, but
Flamethrowers.
just continue to say it's insane because it is right now.
It is.
We can't just continue to say, oh, another 7. Oh, another 7, because then it sounds just like it's easy. And it's
Yeah, if
definitely
you're
not.
just joining us and you do not know darts very well, or you're just starting to play, trust me, these guys practice all the time. Leonard Gates does not take a day off from playing darts, pretty much professionally. So yeah, these guys are just going to be that darn good, and there's the right moment for Leonard to kind of close those doors.
Try to get this close as possible, make this 3-2. Yeah, Leonard is one of those guys that he has a board with him at all times. It's in his hotel room, wherever he goes. So chances are, if he's not in the room or not in the dart hall playing, he's up in his room playing.
Well, 5-6-9 gets that one done. That was round 16.
Well, look what it beat, a 5-6-7.
In round 16.
Yeah.
So gross to shoot that consistently well for that long period of time in one-legged darts. 3-2 score line.
And we have reached the 1,200 viewer mark tonight. Goodness gracious, you guys are loving every bit of this.
The viewers are just as in fuego as La Maquina.
We got someone turned in from the Netherlands over on YouTube. We appreciate that. We got, of course, numerous viewers from around the globe. Sean tuning in from Scotland per usual.
Yeah, cheers everybody. You guys, it's awesome to see. The players deserve it. As you can see right there, boom goes the dynamite for JC Martinez again. He has 10 of them.
Number 10, Sean. Number 10 in leg number 6.
It's the start of leg number 6, and Soldier's going to drag it just a little bit low with the treble 20 on dart 3.
Look at him take a shot there.
Australia
at the 20s.
In the chat, Matt Stevenson. Cheers. How about that?
Yeah, I love that.
That's a hop skip across the pond.
Yeah, just a little bit of a trek. About 14 hours. Here we go. Leonard Gates with a 9.
Soldier gets another one on the board.
It's a second. Calm down. It's a second.
So we get a nice look at the rest of the room there at Tom Ryan's. I'm telling you, that place has a vibe about it that I like.
Dude, they could clear out and have a massive chess tournament there, I tell you. They need to.
That's actually what Tom Ryan was famous for, the person. He's a famous chess player. You didn't know that?
Good one. You learned that from Queen's Gambit?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, another good 5. Solid from JC. Where's Leonard to hit at least 2 triples on the 18s before he can take... Well, you're just going to go ahead and take the look early. Trusting himself on the 18s. I like the move, Leonard. I like the move, Leonard.
I love it.
He just knows.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to hit this.
I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. How about Carmanak watching from Norway? Man, we are all over the globe this evening.
Definitely so. Tuning in, enjoying the action here on a Monday night. Brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. This is just a little taste of what we got in store for you come Tournament of Champions in October. We have the men's and women's CSIs, the mixed CDI, as well as that elite finale coming your way. Oh boy, do things get interesting there.
Yeah, the elite finale, $30,000 for first place, split between the two players. Woo.
Yeah.
I see Porky's in the chat saying, "What city in Norway?" And please let Will pronounce it.
Just says Norway.
I had to announce it for you because that gentleman's on YouTube. So there you go. Niagara Falls, New York. In there, I believe we had a big event there this past weekend. How was commentary for the CDC, my friend?
It went well. Enjoyed a little virtual comms action. I am very, very upset though now because I wish I would have switched days to Sunday instead of Saturday because
the John Part match.
No, a crazy storm came through Wichita on Saturday night, and the air show got canceled on Sunday.
No,
so we didn't get to see the Blue Angels, which was
That's
very,
heartbreaking.
very upsetting. But yeah, Leonard with a big opportunity here, and he knows it.
Yeah, he's taking it.
100%, he's taking it.
Setting off that dynamite at the right time.
Got to do a little catch-up job on the nines here.
Well, he's got 3, and he's got the last 2. And this one to tie up the ball game. Now in the driver's seat. Joke's on you, Steve. Will, you can't mess up this pronunciation.
It's Moss.
Yeah. Moss, Norway. There you go.
Yay! Of course, Steve Hilger known to give me all
Look
the...
at this.
Love
what
it.
A time. I love the pose from him too.
He's given us a few of those this evening. He knows he's pumped for this evening. He's pumped for this action tonight.
He's pumped it up.
He's going
Look
for the
at
win.
that.
Double single. Wow.
And I love it. I believe that is Alyssa Evans in the background based on how forward the cheering is from back there. That's a 4-2 scoreline. Will Leonard Gates has to win the rest of them on the spin for you to be correct on your prediction.
It ain't happening, especially with JC's points tonight. And another great leg there between these two.
Yeah.
5-6-9, 5-6-7 last leg. How about a 5-7-2 and a 5-7-0 this leg?
I mean, they're separated by 0.01 on the average coming into this. A 5.16 plays a 5.17. First of all, those are out the window. Yeah. If those end up being these averages, I'm going to I'm going to do something crazy at TOC. I don't know what it's going to be, but that would be insane.
Well, right now the averages are JC 5.77 and Leonard Gates 5.53. So definitely have picked it up, and JC's over a half a point at where he was last week in a 5.17. So, folks, it just goes to show you when an opponent's ahead of you, Leonard has been known to have a little bit of an intimidation factor thrown at him. Not tonight.
No, and honestly, the way that JC talks about playing Leonard tonight and the opportunity to play him in the interview that you're going to hear after this leg, you're kind of surprised by that. But guys, if you're confused here and you think that JC Martinez having this hot start, he's going to come back to earth against Leonard, he has sustained this type of average for an entire match before against a top level opponent, Mike Maloney, pushed the entire way. So JC Martinez can really get this job done. Leonard Gates on upset alert right now.
Oh, 100%. He's got to think to himself that he is on upset alert. So he kind of takes that second to settle in here. He knows this start's meaningful. Does not want to make this 5-2. He wants to make it 4-3, rattle off a few after break, and get back ahead. Or get ahead, because he hasn't been tonight.
How about a new CDC superstar in the chat, Adam Saveda, saying that bionic eye is kicking in. The Reaper knows a thing or two about darts in that area. JC just continues to do this, man. Another 9 from Martinez. He's got 13 of them.
Yeah. And Mike Redmond says it here, darts is crazy, man. 2 rounds before JC won that leg, and we were talking about a tie match. One bad shot from Gates, JC hits a 9, and the game changed in 6 starts.
Yep.
So wild. And that's the truth here. That's the talent level we have in the CSC Challenger Series, both Division 1 and Division 2, is a match can turn like that.
Just like that. My, how the turntables. A 5.83 right now for JC Martinez. And he is in control. Soldier's got some work to do. Oh, he's going to do the work. Okay, never mind. That's a 9 mark from Soldier. This is insane.
Well, they're making this 27.5 almost look insane already. At least JC is. JC and JC alone.
Yeah, thank God he didn't say 10.5 tonight.
Broken by leg 3. Like 4.
It was something like that. This has been insane. Oh my gosh, another 9. There's been 4 in this leg.
What's our record?
A lot. 53, but that's not the
point. Oh, I don't know, 1 million? and then that night they just popped 53.
I mean, I'm just saying, we could do the math here. Let's see what they're on track for. If they're at 21 right now, then they're on track for 51. I'm just saying.
They're at 18.
So, not on track for 51. Which, again, just tells you how stupid that one match was.
Yeah.
Of 9 marks between Ram and Mike Maloney.
It really was. And here we go for Leonard. How about another big 7 from him? 8.56, plays 7.06. So definitely a big advantage here in his favor to make this 4-3.
What round did that say? Does that say 10?
I honestly couldn't tell you, but I would assume so.
But they have not been playing that long into this leg.
Yeah, they're round 11. Let's say usually they don't get really close. We did have that 16 earlier, but look at that.
Another 8. That's his third 8 mark. So, I mean, you include those in the 9 mark counter because they basically are.
Keith Williams letting us know Don Stewart just won 9-1.
Ooh. Okay.
So we'll have to check into that average, he says, as there was some heat thrown from Don Stewart.
Well, if Don Stewart updates the board, I think we can pretty much look at those pretty quickly.
Well, there you go. 5.36 from JC Martinez isn't enough for the 5.9 of Leonard Gates, but right now, definitely in the hands of JC with a 4-3 advantage, 13 9 marks compared to Leonard Gates' 5. But hey, this one could play out either way. Sean Green, what do you think?
Well, listen here, Will Stewart. In this heat advisory, I'm telling you, this match right now is heating up too. It is not helping cool down the atmosphere outside. So as we head to this break, guys, listen to these interviews, hit that like button, hit that share button. Don't go anywhere. The rest of this match is going to be insane, man.
Yeah, guys, you definitely want to come back. I hope we can get to that 1,500 because we need to be. This match is crazy. It's going to end insane. Let's go to break. Let's hear from these players. We'll be right back.
Here with the 2-time president of the CSC Challenger Series, Leonard Gates. And Mr. Gates, thank you for taking time out of your busy campaign season to talk with us here. And the people want to know, where is your campaign headquarters located tonight and what company is backing you?
Well, you know, my campaign headquarters is located down here in Spring, Texas at Lone Star Bar and Grill, Tavern, whatever you want to call it. And my backing is by Star City Amusement, that is, you know.
You had a dominant run in your season 2 and season 3 election campaigns, going back to back there. Do you expect to see similar results out of this season in the CSC?
I expect to see better results. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of votes the last 2 seasons. But this year I'm trying to top the record of votes and come out with a great season and finish strong in the end, you know?
And of course, to finish strong, you have to get through tonight's tough debate opponent here in JC Martinez. Does the prospect of this being a tough match excite you at all, or how do you feel about tonight's match?
I feel pretty good, you know. I just got back in town from over there in Buffalo, New York. Still fresh off the dart scene. JC is he's a good opponent. He plays good competitive darts, but there's something different about that guy they call Soldier, you know. I'm just going in and I'm gonna beat the colors off the board. So if he's prepared for it, then you know we'll have a good match. If not, you're gonna see somebody getting devoured, you know.
I can certainly understand that. And tonight's rally, of course, is a long one, as always, with it being a race to 9. What are you going to do to make sure you win over the match and the hearts of voters alike?
Well, I'm going to put on a good show for one tonight. But the main thing is they're going to see some darts flying, 2 good competitors going at it on the stream tonight for this Monday night. You know, what is it, the 26th? Yeah, on the 26th. You know, and just we want to see who's going to come out on top, you know?
Is there any supporters you want to thank on your campaign trail this season?
Yeah. I like to thank Star City for providing this here opportunity to be on here. L Style, Windmile. You know, I want to thank all of those guys, everybody that's backing me, especially all the true supporters, you know, not those naysayers. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, they just a bunch of jive turkeys when you naysay. You know what I'm saying?
That we do. And of course, we appreciate your time with us, Mr. President Leonard Gates. We wish you nothing but the best of luck in tonight's debate.
I am Leonard Gates, and I approve this message.
Win free darts with A to Z. All customers who purchase our August 2024 Dart of the Month special will automatically be entered into a raffle to win a set of 24-gram Luke Humphreys TX1 Pioneer Steel Tip darts. Now, our August Dart of the Month special features the entire Red Dragon Astraeus range. We've got multiple weights to choose from and 2 distinct barrel shapes. First one being the classic straight parallel shape, and the second being kind of a shorter super torpedo shape, both with a sweet black and yellow color scheme and distinguished grooves for grip placement. Now, folks out there who love free stuff, we're offering a free Red Dragon accessory pack with every Dart of the Month purchase. So head on over to A2ZDarts.com, click the banner found on our homepage to make your purchase and enter our raffle. And don't forget, we ship internationally. The checkout cart will calculate shipping overseas for our international friends. See you next time.
We are here with presidential candidate JC Martinez. And Mr. Martinez, thank you for taking the time to join us. Tonight, where are your campaign headquarters located and what company is backing you?
Well, my campaign is located at Tom Ryan's and Troy Vending Leagues.
And last campaign season, you had a big win early on when you took down 2-time former President Mike Maloney on the winner's side of the affair. How did you feel about your run overall last season?
Well, I had a lot of confidence coming to Mike Maloney's match, and I gave it my all. I have all my fans supporting me in the background, so that felt so good. But I've been focusing more. My eyes still blurry, but I'm getting my prescription, so I'm supposed to get my newer glasses like in 10 days, so it'll be better. But yeah, I feel confident.
And you should be, right? I mean, you put on a good run last season. This season and tonight, you have a tough match against 2-time president of the CSC, Leonard Gates. Does the prospect of this being a tough match excite you?
Oh yes, it excites me so much because he's such an accomplished player. He's been playing all over the world, and he's one of the top players in the United States. I consider myself a top player in the United States, but his caliber is that's what all he does. That's his living. So I'm looking forward to this match, and I'm gonna give it a good battle.
And of course, it's a long battle with it being a race to 9 tonight at this rally. What do you do to stay focused to make sure you ensure the win tonight and also win over the hearts of voters alike?
Well, first of all, I have my fans that they always keep me calm. I got my friend Zach Zimmerman that is always backing me up. He's telling me, hey, relax your shoulders and have fun, everything else. And I don't know what can be wrong with a lot of people supporting you. So I feel so confident, and I hope I can pull out a win tonight. It's going to be tough, but I can do it. Anybody can do it.
And is there anybody you want to thank and for their support for this campaign run?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank Flashpoint Designs, which are the ones that do my jerseys so I can look good. Also, my brand new sponsor, Magneto Darts, with Randy Magneto. Look out for my barrels, like in 3 weeks, they're coming out. Also, Troy Leagues, which is the best vendor, like I told you, from the United States. And Michael Bates from Bull Shooters.
Well, Mr. Martinez, we're looking forward to seeing what should be a great bout. The Soldier and the Machine taking it on the debate stage here. We wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm JC Martinez, and I approve this message.
All righty, welcome back, everybody. JC Martinez, Leonard Gates. This is a 4-3 score line to JC right now. He's played really, really well so far. He's got 13 9 marks, as we said, ending and going into break there. Do you think he can continue this streak he's on, Sean?
I do. Yeah, I think that JC's going to continue to battle at this highest level. I think it's going to take some great darts from Leonard Gates. Do I think that Leonard Gates is out of this? Absolutely not. Do I think Leonard Gates can still win this? 100%. Can he still win at 9-4? Yeah, technically he can. But I think JC is going to come back out firing, and it's going to be really tough for Soldier to get the job done.
I agree with you there. It's going to be very tough with JC playing the way that he has.
Yeah, you got some averages for us, right?
Yeah, right now 5.71 for JC and a 5.59 for Gates, and Gates has kind of held true there, but subtly increased over the last 2-3 legs. So we'll see what this break does. Does JC have a little stumble, a little trip here? Does he continue to ride it out? Does Lenny pick up the average, or does he kind of hold true? We'll find out.
I love when you call him Lenny.
You're welcome. I knew you were enjoying that, as I get a subtle chuckle and smile from you every time I get it.
Not 100% of the time, that works every time. Just so you know.
You want a little chuckle for Sean? Just say Lenny, and you got it.
Hey, Reagan. Hope you're doing well. Our favorite Windsors in the chat. Guys, thanks so much for joining us once again, getting back over that 1,000 threshold here, back in action. And it's going to be a doozy. 4-3 score line in favor of JC Martinez. So far, man, this has had the whole kit and caboodle of action thrown our way. And David watching from Manitoba, Canada.
There's a big one, and Lenny gives us a big, like, hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah. I wonder if he went, boom, goes the dynamite. Probably not, though.
Yeah, probably not. We'll be honest there. You can see now it's really starting to groove here. 9 falls in with a 7.
Yeah, we're seeing this throw attacked from Soldier.
Wow.
Boop, 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 boop. That's just breaking news. 6'6", Ram Guevara, Danny Baggish. Man, if Ram can pull out that upset, wouldn't that change the predictions that we've all had?
I believe it would. It definitely would. And we kind of spoke about it during the selection show. As this could go any way. I mean, it's not held to the champions we've seen in previous years, or even maybe some of those favorites. Someone could sneak through that maybe we didn't even think about and win this title here in Division I and Division II. It's anyone's game. You hit that right stride for a couple weeks and you find yourself in the finals, and anything can happen there.
You're not wrong. We've seen it. This gentleman here is a 2-time champion. And just nonchalantly going to throw a 9 at the right time. Or an 8. That's his 4th 8 mark. That's insane. Jay, you're not wrong. There you go. Dave's going to get into this bad boy. Is Jules in this season? He is not, Caleb. But a 6.39 from Soldier Leonard Gates out the gate here after the break. And it's 4-4, bud. And we got a whole new ball game.
Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, boy, do we.
That was an old howdy doody from the Texan.
That was a good one for sure. And that kind of changes the scape of the averages here for sure. Now it kind of ties us up 5.69 at 5.68. So it just shows you what one leg can really do here on the averages.
Well, and just the fact, again, they came into this 0.01 away from each other in the average. They're 0.01 away from each other in the average right now through 8 legs of darts. It's crazy. Yeah, race to 5 as Brandon Neal, the Karate Kid with his white belts, points out for us. And Cody asking, curious, why is this not alternating start? Well, because it's just been a loser start format that we've kept in place, and so far it's been so good. Boom goes the dynamite again for JC Martinez. That is numero 20.
Yeah, good shots there from both these guys to get us to 29s already. Impressive. Like I kind of mentioned, these are 2 big legs out of break. The one that Leonard just won, and then this leg number 9. You see Leonard taking his chances at that 20 there before going back.
Yeah, trying to get rid of that high ground. Martinez in control, and I mean, how insane is this? Do you see this? Cheyenne Richard responded to Matt Gunn 6-6 before he even posted anyone know the Baggish Ram score. That is impressive, Cheyenne. Jay Waugh, welcoming to our guest as always. And JC, death, taxes, and trebles on the 16s. He's going to scoot on over a little bit. And, goes back to the 20s. I like it.
I like to give you credit for that call. That was really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. JC Martinez, is going to have to withstand a lot of bulls from Soldier real quick. And then throw in 2 of his own. 6.50 right now. And it's a 6.47 in that leg.
Wow.
Defeats a 5.83. They're just continuing to get better. They're getting better, Will. Help.
it is kind of mad. Just we'll say it again, how crazy our field is here, and these guys are showing it once again in a second round matchup.
Do have I saw Tom Ottaviano in there earlier. We have David Garfinkel. And well, seriously, we have the whole CDC commentary crew from this last weekend, pretty much. I'm sure McMahon and AE are somewhere out in the ethers of the darting internet right now.
AE doesn't care about soft tip darts. We know that.
That's true. That's why to this
I'm
day he
just-
doesn't know who I am. I'm just kidding. All the love.
No, you're the guy with the hair. He knows that.
That's it. Well, there was another one of those starts from Leonard where he tries to go around the board early.
Yep.
Doesn't capitalize on the 18s, but kind of makes it interesting here.
Yeah, especially with JC in the 18s. We've seen him just hammer time those the whole night. Just like this. That's honestly unlucky that was not another treble 18. How about money Mark McFadden with that money comment in there? You're right. Will is here tonight. Ram Danny tied at 7. 5-4 JC Martinez over Leonard Gates here. The CSC Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Just giving you ample amounts of opportunities to watch some crazy, awesome live streams and action all around Facebook, YouTube. And boom goes the dynamite for Leonard Gates.
And so many of our competitors stream their own matches too, or at least try to. So that's kind of a cool thing that we've got going on. Is if we're not streaming their match that week, chances are you can still find it or keep updated on it by following them on their own pages. So,
hey, look who just stumbled in here. Hey, Scott.
I see what you did there.
Of course, you can take a breath here. We won't even mention that you're in the chat. Boom goes
Classic.
the dynamite, JC Martinez.
Classic.
Soldier with all the high ground in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. He's still got that advantage with the high ground, so he'll take a shot with the last dart there, capitalize with a 7.
Well, Ashley Richard, Elliott Milk, Ashley Ritchie, Elliott Milk, not as happy. They're not as nice in the comments.
That's milk for you. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good 5 mark from Leonard. Close the door on the 17s here. Forces Martinez to the 16s or 15s.
Oh, trip 16s for JC Martinez. It's never a shocker. It's got to be tough to play against someone that you know is just going to destroy the 16s every time he gets to them. Like now, Leonard can breathe a sigh of relief. But JC's just going to hop on over the 15s, do the same thing.
Exactly. You can really save your butt on those 2 numbers. I mean, it's risky when you get down there. Don't get me wrong, but if you're holding true, hitting a 7, hitting a 9 consecutively on there, it really forces your opponent to be perfect on the higher ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Chad. Good to see you, brother. Hi, Caitlin Myers and everybody else. And yeah, and look at this. Martinez, 9 marks of the 15s again. We just mentioned it. Any hammers at home, Will?
Incoming.
Is he looking? Yep. Not at what we thought he was going to look at, but all right. Hammers that instead.
Look at
It's
JC just extending this game out.
It's round 10. He's throwing a 6.10. Now round 11. And this high ground continues to just be important for Soldier.
Yeah, but one big dart from JC. Can't do anything now. He's got to hold true, and that is unfortunate.
Yeah, there's the slip.
That one dart would have put him still down, essentially, but if he would have had it capitalized on a 4 mark, probably would have had to stay there, just essentially because the 20 is playing the 19s as well.
Did Soldier just leave open?
He
15s?
did. That's was a door opener, not anymore. I don't think it matters.
No, but that was a weird move.
Yeah.
He can't do that one again.
Yeah, he'll close it early.
That was ideal. Yeah, over 1,000 points for Leonard Gates.
Those viewership numbers are right back where we had them too. So keep sharing this bad boy around. Let's get to that 1,500 mark as Leonard Gates.
About to make this 5-5.
Told you we'd get over that 1,000 mark, and we're getting there, brother.
Well, that's a different form of coffin shot. I've ever seen one.
Well, he essentially put JC out of it in this leg, so it'll be Gates to get the leg here. You say it's
there you go.
Wow, Baggage Ram last leg decider about to kick off here.
And where's that?
And this just in, we're headed to Trick Shots Metros for the. I'm just kidding.
I can tell if they're already in that last leg decider or not.
They gotta be. Oh, so
yeah.
Nick just has the joys of watching it. No, nonetheless, come on, Nick. Nick's saying
5-5 score line here. JC Martinez, Leonard Gates.
Yeah, I mean, you just knew we'd find ourselves at a tie game once again here. We found it in 4-4. We're finding it at 5-5, and who knows at this point.
Danny just won that last leg decider with a 7.15. Oh, that was to get to last leg decider. 7.15. So that's what everybody meant. I get it now. JC Martinez looking for another 9. And of course he hits another 9. La Maquina. That's 24 9 marks.
$17 on the night for him. Leonard
That's
now
another 9.
Has 8 on the night.
Oh my gosh. Back to back to back 9 marks.
Ridiculous.
7 playing a 7.67.
Come on, Lenny, keep it going.
You blew it. And a terrible 4 mark from Soldier.
Absolutely horrible.
That's all that JC Martinez needed. Still throwing a 7. Ram going first in the last leg decider. Paul Sugar did not win his. He lost in the last leg decider to Brandon Kessler.
That's difficult. Sugar Shane bids adieu in this CSC Challenger Series, and we knew that little quad was tough.
No fake book is they respond there. No, we respond both places.
Yep, we definitely do. We see everything.
Yeah.
We just choose
tuning in.
not you. Not you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're all right. Of course, JC hits a treble 15. Gonna go right at it. That's for a 6-5 lead. Don did win. Don beat Don. What's Soldier doing here? There you go. You got it. It was in. You just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Give a little
tap it. Tap-a-roo. 6.0 from JC Martinez takes out that one. Yeah, Don beat Don 9-1. And I've heard it was an ungodly performance from Don Stewart.
Ooh.
That last leg decider between Ram and Danny is going strong.
Yeah, Danny's throwing strong. 7-3-3. Ooh.
Yep. Jason Martinez up 6-5.
I think this is a big leg here for him. I think he should. I mean, you always want to get the leg, but it would be really big for him to get this leg. This or the next to kind of.
Yeah, that separation's huge, right?
Yeah.
And this is also a moment, though, where Soldier can fire in two in a row. Oh, that'll work. Boom goes the dynamite. Leonard Gates. That's 27.
Yeah, this is good stuff from Leonard already. He's going to open up a wedge, go to the 19s now, close them out.
Yeah, another big 7. Yeah, JC blocks himself on that first one. You can see frustration.
Once again, folks, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you tuning in. Like and a follow would be appreciated. If you drop a comment, you'll get entered in to win our giveaway this evening. Win more microfiber sports towel. So we get a big
goes the dynamite.
Big white horse from Leonard. That's his 10th. We just had to wait a few more legs than JC to get a tenner out of him.
A tenner?
You're welcome. I dropped a little UK reference in there. You're welcome.
It was nice.
All right.
I don't care what they say about you. You're a good commentator.
I'm absolutely terrible.
6.60 from Leonard Gates. 3.5 from JC is going to really hurt that average, but wow. 6-6 scoreline. We have some news. Mike Scarborough defeats Christian Beard. The Danny Baggish Ram Guevara match still ongoing. Danny in control right now. Garrett Rakowski loses to Rich Sturbins. So Rich Sturbins move on. Rick Hensey, Mike Maloney. I know Mike Maloney was up early in that one. Don Stewart does defeat Don Kirby. Mike Carter over Todd Wigman, and then the Luke Pritzel Tyler Hensey match. Do we have an update there?
Have not heard one. Have not heard one.
So Veda, I do not know the score line for the Beard Scarborough match. I just know the winner. And Adam Darvin, why are you punting us already?
Yeah, that's kind of rude. That's kind of rude, Adam.
I mean, we like Tim and Mike too, but
we're not going to call on you for guest commentary now.
We're not going to go over to the Arizona Premier League and be like, where's the guest commentators, Sean Green and Will Stewart? We're not going to do that. It was 9-5 Scarborough. There you go. Appreciate that, everybody, for the update. Thanks, Adam. We appreciate that. That's all we wanted. JC dominating this leg so far. $7-6 Pritzel is the score line there for Mammy. Appreciate that. Well, Ram has winning darts in his hand here.
He does. I was just kind of checking that out too. He's got a double and needs a few points here.
Not gonna do it.
Nope. Danny Baggett's gonna.
He gets one bowl away though.
Gonna move.
One bowl away.
Danny Baggett's gonna move into the third round on the winner's side.
Now let's say it differently. Danny Baggett's is going to move into the winner's round on the losers or on the winner's side. Whatever I was going to say. 5.52, and Danny Baggett's does get the victory by one bullseye. What a battle that one was. Good. Back to the real action. Here on Partners Promoting Darts. That hat trick from Leonard Gates, all he can do. Looks like it's about to be 7-6. JC Martinez. Wow. These guys are good.
Just a little bit. Yeah, we're still neck and neck on the averages now. I mean, there was a little discrepancy. We kind of leveled out.
Sorry, Mamie.
Gates is just a little bit ahead with a 5.61 compared to JC's 5.55.
There's the mouth, Don Kirby in the chat, saying wow with a capital W-O-W. Don, you're going to have to tell me how that match went tonight. I heard Stewart got you pretty good there. Oh, there you go. In the chat, you're seeing some sportsmanship coming in there. Amazing sportsmanship there by Ram at the end. Reversed a double bullseye that ended up changing the game. He would have won if he would have left it.
Wow.
So he went in and changed it from a double to a single.
Well, just because the
would have been the difference. Wow.
And also the respect between Danny and Ram too, because there's a lot of good friendship there between those guys.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't expect anything else out of them.
Let's be honest, Danny Bag is still a loser in my book. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're welcome, Sean.
Yeah, definitely deserves the shout out though.
Well done.
It's easy to do too. It's remote. There's no camera on his side that's watching that, so
exactly. But he does have he's got a pretty good group of people there watching him too. So Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Did the
but
right
still,
thing. Yeah, did the right thing. And
Hats off to him.
on to the next week. He's made
And
a
a
run.
9 mark again from JC Martinez. Is this the moment? Probably not. Definitely not. 9 follows a 9. Will, insane.
Seen it a few times already. Got Columbia joining us as well.
Absolutely. Whereas Martinez, he is in Phoenix, Arizona.
By the way, that's an English
Apoquito.
teacher that's
Apoquito.
just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sean's going to change subjects next year for middle school. He's going to be teaching Spanish.
Man, I'm starting to get excited. Mike Redmond's a great one. Gives you a shout out there for the classic one-liner of the evening.
Yep.
Don Stewart on point. Keith Williams basically saying Don Stewart was the Zeus of darts tonight. I'm really excited to see these averages come in.
Yeah, there's going to be some good ones. I was a little surprised by our opening averages. To be fair, I think that they could have been a little bit higher, and I think this week's going to be the true sign of that. I think they're going to jump significantly on a lot of our top-notch players in this CSC bracket. So keep an eye on dartstoc.com. That's where you can check out the tab for the stats pretty much the next day. So go check those out for yourself, as well as the map. The map is where you can view all the locations, the PPD services. So you can go check out, get involved in those DRTs, get involved in leagues, and participate in Partners Promoting Darts.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned it, Will, because if you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series, players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Those leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. That map will show any location with G3 boards in the PPD system. They are always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, just have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, you can sign up for leagues on the website. And it doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing one league per week plus some others will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, go to dartstoc.com to get signed up today.
Hey,
and sorry, I laughed there. As soon as I messed up the one little dartstoc.com, Nick just goes, "Oh."
Heard in the background. What's going on here?
They quit. They're all done. Like
JC,
7-7.
Had to grab a water or something, I'm guessing.
There's Don Stewart saying peekaboo. It's like he heard. Matt Graff, appreciate you. I have been there before. Love us some PPD leagues. And if you want to get frustrated, playing some DRTs. Those no caps, you can just play against Ram Gravar all the time.
It'll give you a good whooping.
With a capital whoop.
This is going to be a big leg for Leonard after that start. I think that he wants this leg. He wants this 8-7. He wants to take this lead now. And Leonard's
we're going to see about that.
He's one of the guys that can just, all right, you start off like this. I'm just going to ride out the consistency here and
back nines.
Get you.
33 9 marks on the evening.
Yeah, 19 for JC. Leonard is caught up with 14.
All right, I have some sort of like fly or something flying around me this evening, and it is not fun. What also is not fun is he ruins the 9 with that last start on the 16. Come on, Gator.
You can do better than that, Gator.
8.33 right now. Goes bull first.
Oh.
And then just decides to punt the whole average, I guess.
Ooh. It's a big miss.
And JC Martinez on the 16s. You know what happens?
Costly miss.
Oh, back to the 16s.
Danny Baggish just sent me a message. Ram 588, him 567.
Those sound impressive, but
But it's just their 0-1 averages, guys.
I mean, but he always does that, by the way. He wins with the worst average because he plays that high ground. But Soldier, 6.53 to take his first lead of the entire match, Will.
That's a
8-7.
massive moment.
JC Martinez has to hold his throw to send this to a last leg decider.
What did JC average there?
No idea.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I just
You are welcome.
missed it. I just missed it. Nick's going to help us out in the background. But yeah, 6.53 from Leonard there was quite impressive.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying. This is where Leonard, he's just so, he can be so consistent towards the backstage. He knows what he's got to do stamina-wise to just kind of hold true. He doesn't let a few legs bother him in the beginning stages of the matches, and we're seeing it here. So up to JC now. I'm surprised he took that shot there. I figured he would have held true on the 20s for another triple and then maybe look down, or just hold true on it the whole time.
I think he's also in that same boat that you are, where he understands that Soldier's starting to play a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I mean, they both had a few, what we call them quote-unquote stinker legs for these guys, a 3.5 and a 4.33. But yeah, 5.5, 6.53 the last two legs. And the 6.6 and leg number 12 really helped too.
What a terrible stinker leg of a 4.33.
Right, that's what I'm saying. These guys stinker, which is just obnoxious because
Yeah.
to us those would be like, oh, that's
God,
my
such a good average.
fourth best leg, fifth best leg.
Best by far of the evening. I would be bragging about a 4.33 the rest of the night.
Uh-oh.
What's happening right now?
I think someone's bothering him when he's trying to play.
Oh, boy. Well, this is stupid.
Look at it. Look at that. Probably caught him right at the line, too. And hey, I'm surprised he held true on a 9 there.
I mean, only him, right? Would be like, that's so impressive. It's so grossly impressive. How completely he had to have been taken out of his focus right there, and just
Oh,
to
that
do
would
it.
that would throw anybody off. That would throw anybody off right there.
Wow. JC taking the shot at the 18, staying there. Oh, gets the Maloney double. JC. Soldier up 8-7. If he wins this leg, it's over. JC needs to get this one done. Great 7 mark on the 17s. Maloney 9, Henze 5.
Wow. figure that'd be just a little bit tighter on that score line.
I thought so too.
Figure maybe a 9-7 score line, but what do we know? Look at this from Martinez.
Looks like we might be knowing about it the last like decider here, bud.
90-point advantage for him. That forces Leonard to collect 2. He can take a look, and he does. What a big 9.
Boom goes the dynamite Leonard Gates. What a time for that. Is that the last one?
Just when
we have one more in us.
Just when you think it's going to go to JC.
Is there one more in us?
Just when you think it's going to go to Gates.
Boom goes the dynamite right back.
Number 20 for him this evening.
6.86 is losing to a 6.38 here in leg number 16. Wow.
36 9 marks.
Now we got to make this clean. All right, it's going to be.
Look at the leg.
Let's go the distance. 6-2-3 defeats a 6-6-3. They will diddle or cork 3-dart count up here, guys, to see who goes first in the last leg decider. This is gross.
What a leg of darts.
Everyone in the background there at Tom Ryan just like took a seat and just took a deep breath.
They're enjoying this, no doubt, just like you all in the chat.
Big last start from Soldier.
Thanks for being here. Let's hear it. Let's see some fire,
wins, guys.
Let's see some fire emojis, maybe some waves in the chat here.
He's got to stay. And let's go with another round.
Wow.
And that's all the difference. If he goes treble on dart 2, he goes at bullseye on dart 3.
He'll stay for the 140.
Yep. Yes, he will.
And this forces JC into a bind here. Now, if he hits the first 2, could take the look at the bull, but has to stay now.
Troubles. All right. It's going to be Soldier. Here we go. Will Stewart, who wins it?
I'm holding on true to Leonard. I think he's made this storm back here, and now he's got the start. That's a big thing and big advantage here in this last leg decider. He'll start off with a 7 here.
We got to do A to Z darts a little bit of justice here, guys. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Today's raffle winner will receive a set of Winmore microfiber. Will receive a Winmore microfiber sports towel. All you gotta do is leave a comment in our chat.
And the question of what he was doing, he was finding his jam. That's what he was doing. He needed a good jam for that 7 mark to start off. And look at the answer from JC.
7 matches 7.
Clutch all around.
Great 5 mark, guys. This stream also brought to you by Seatbelt Solutions. We can get all your seatbelt needs because you're going to strap in for this one.
Yeah, we've already strapped in and kind of just shut our mouth and let it play out, it seems, because why wouldn't we? This is exactly what we planned on when we had these 2 guys on the stream tonight. That's always what we intend on happening, a big, long, drawn-out, good conclusion to a match. Exactly, just like last week's match, as Nick says in the background.
Oh, look at Soldier. Big 9. There's the first of the last leg decider. Will it be the last? Everybody on their edge of their seat.
Yeah. Good
CSC
answer.
Challenger Series. This is just round 2.
Ooh. Is that the big one there? And JC, he can't really attack those numbers, but he can't attack the 20, and that's going to be key for him. He attacks it early, back down for the 19s. Good shots there from JC.
Yeah, Soldier's going to have to stay there on the 18s for the first 2 at least. Just kidding. Why would I listen to a Soldier? Great 7 mark from Leonard Gates. Regains that lead by 15 points. But you leave JC Martinez to 16s. He does find that last triple.
That could
in trouble,
be,
though.
Yeah, but that 5 mark just doesn't seem like enough here. But is it?
That start was big.
Leonard with that first start miss and only capitalizing with a single, and the next one forces him to stay. So wow.
Big 9 from JC Martinez. Of course, on the 16s. They have 38 9 marks tonight, bud.
Yeah, absolutely absurd.
Nuts.
What a back and forth here. And that
wide open
is unfortunate for Leonard Gates. JC Martinez, run through this door if you can.
17s. Big hit. And look at the background.
Wow.
He has to hit a 9 here. Not going to. Leonard Gates in trouble. Up against the ropes. I love this from JC Martinez.
Yeah, this is a good position to just take a second here. Don't take too much time. Just kind of take a quick breath, get back into it. Try to end this here.
Wow. How about that?
22 9 marks for JC tonight.
And none bigger than that.
Holy cow.
I mean, 6.78 in this last leg decider for JC Martinez. 3 bowls needed.
What
major upset. Well done, JC Martinez.
Absolutely fantastic match. And wow, folks, what a great Monday night Division I matchup here. JC Martinez, 9, Leonard Gates, 8. He will advance on the winner's side.
Wow.
That means next week he'll play Mike Scarborough in that one. Leonard will head to the loser side.
You say 5.67 to a 5.68?
5.65 to a 5.62 is what I've got it as. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that, I don't know what else that counts, but wow.
Yeah.
I mean, insanity, right? Huge hats off to JC Martinez. Gets the job done tonight. Huge upset over Leonard Gates. He'll move on in this bracket. He'll do battle with Mike Scarborough next. So a battle of Arizonans.
Yeah, what a thriller, folks. I mean, kudos to the PPD for choosing this matchup tonight. We get the value from it. We got 1,500 this evening, so that's great. Superb stuff from JC Martinez. He really started off on a heater. Kudos to Leonard Gates for making that storm back. He held true throughout the whole match and ended up with 9 marks of his own and then a 5.67. It's pretty good.
I mean, you lose the penultimate leg with a 6 6'3". Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming to play. I mean, Gates did nothing wrong. That was all JC Martinez just battled right there at the end to get the job done. Huge. I mean, let's run through what we got here now, bud. It's Mike Scarborough, JC Martinez, Danny Baggish, Rick Sturbins, Mike Maloney, Don Stewart, and then Mike Carter versus the winner of Luke Pritzel, Tyler Hinsey. Woo!
What a winner side. What a winner side we have here. And it's just going to keep getting better and better each week, folks. Don't forget, Wednesday night, another matchup coming your way as Division 2, 8 p.m. Central Time, per usual, will be up for grabs. So don't want to forget about that one. And the next Monday, per usual, we'll be back for Division 1. So just keep on riding for what? We got 10 weeks of action? Is that right?
Yeah. And Wednesday, John Pilgrim, Zach Fuchs is going to be a fantastic matchup too, guys. You're going to want to tune in for it. A great battle on the winner side of Division 2 where, listen, if they're not going to last league deciders, it's 9-7 one way or the other just because of how close these averages are. So if you want another good battle, tune in on Wednesday. It's going to be epic.
Looking forward to it from Will, Sean, and Nick. Thanks for watching once again, folks. We'll see you Wednesday for Division 2.
Have a great night, guys.